Hello. Are y'all ready? Ready to be disappointed? Oh, we're starting the countdown. Hopefully we get something good from Square Enix. If there's any event that Final Fantasy IX Remake is going to be at, it's this event right here. Because I don't think there will be any other... I don't think it will show up at the Game Awards if it's not announced here. I don't know why people always think that Square Enix is going to reveal big games at the Game Awards, when they've literally never done that in the past. There's been a total of 0 games that have been announced, big titles, at the Game Awards from Square Enix. This is pretty much it. If it ain't announced here, I don't think we'll see it for the rest of this year. Unless there's some other kind of Sony state of play, which I doubt. But there's been a lot of rumors that there's a new Dragon Guard game. So, I don't know, that could be Yoko Taro's next big game. That could be at this event. He's been teasing shit for like fucking 2 years at this point, so I don't know if that will be here. I'm not counting on a Kingdom Hearts 4. I'm also not counting on Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3, as much as many people are hoping for it. Somebody in the chat said Super Smash Brothers, yeah. Yeah, sure. Smash Brothers in a Sony Direct, that would be something. Or there could be absolutely nothing. Nothing shown. Nothing big. But that would be... I think there's going to be at least one surprise from them. I mean, they had one surprise at Nintendo's event. Which was Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, which, by the way, looks fantastic. And I'm very much looking forward to that game. The only Dragon Quest game I really haven't played. I played like the very beginning of it, but that's about it. Maybe we'll see a little bit more of that. Although I think, you know, this is only supposed to be about 35 minutes, I think they said, so I don't know how much they will show of existing titles. Well, we'll see. It sounds like they've got a lot. Probably from other third parties, and probably some first-party stuff. We're in 8 minutes now. Someone's hoping for Final Fantasy VIII Remake. Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna see that at least until Part 3 is out of Final Fantasy VII Remake. If ever. Sure, we'll see Ghost of Yote. Oh well, they have 100,000 viewers. We're at about 5 minutes. FF9 or I cry, yeah. Yeah, if it doesn't get announced here, then I don't know. Final Fantasy Versus 13 revival. Don't think so. We'll probably just get nothing, right? New Zelda, please. You're in the wrong stream, buddy. People want that 13 remaster? I don't know. Three minutes. Oh, that's right. They could show GTA 6. All right, 1 minute. Almost there. Final Fantasy IV Remake. Full screen this bad boy. Ten, 9, Alright, time for disappointment, guys. PlayStation Studios.
Every time the sun dies, time stretches and tears.
Scan for Soltari signals.
Signal corrupted. Approximating.
No idea what this is.
Is that the thing from the ridge?
Confirmed.
You better stay out of my way.
Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque.
Oh,
Today we are
this is
thrilled
Housemarque's
to show
game.
off this first look of gameplay for Saros running on PS5.
Oh,
Saros builds on Returnal's
That's
award-winning action and tells the emotional and haunting story of Arjun Devraj's drive for answers on the shape-shifting planet of Carcosa. Here we show off one of our exciting combat features, the Soltari Shield. By holding R1, you can defend yourself and absorb projectiles. By absorbing projectiles, you can now hit back hard using your power weapon. By holding the adaptive trigger on L2, you'll be able to destroy enemies using Eclipse-driven weaponry.
Soltari holocache detected.
Mark it on the map.
Here is a Soltari hololog, where you can learn more about lost Carcosa.
I'll try to forget.
Hold on for me. I will find you. I promise.
This is Second Chance, where you can be revived on first death to get straight back into the action. Second Chance is part of our permanent progression systems, which means you will always come back stronger.
The sun is forever.
We hope you loved that first look at gameplay. We're looking forward to revealing more on our mysterious and moving story and our amazing ensemble cast of NPCs in the coming months. Next year is when you'll be able to play Saros on PS5 and enhanced for PS5 Pro. Thanks for watching. We can't wait to share more from all of the team working on Saros.
Suppose if you were a Returnal fan, you'd probably be excited for this. I have never played Returnal, so.
You actually want to deploy her? You cannot be serious.
Cascade is one of our most highly trained operants.
It's like,
She's been
what,
shelved
Disco
for
Elysium?
5 years. The parties marked her as a failure.
Is this
She
their new
won't have
game?
to do it alone. Her old squad is still out there.
I thought they'd all been ripped to shreds.
Probably. But she can scrape what's left of them back together. Lead them to their deaths all over again.
And what if she butchers it like last time?
We'll do what we always do. Throw more assets at the problem. We have plenty more.
I guess. She's a pathetic, fragile embarrassment. And her methods are so unhinged.
What is she doing to
But they
that
get
bomb?
results, no?
Long-range missiles get results.
Show a little faith. We're at the end of history. Everything that could go wrong already has.
0 parades for dead spies? Playing game? Is this like an Ace Combat? Or some... Is this like the Microsoft Flight Simulator, but for PlayStation? What is this? Are they actually porting Microsoft Flight Simulator to this? I mean, Microsoft has been porting their games over to PlayStation. I think that's what this is, right? XB1. The sky is calling. Yeah, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Okay. PlayStation VR 2 support in development.
Hostiles inbound.
Yeah, they don't show much
100
on
meters and
PlayStation
closing.
VR 2.
I got 2.
It feels like they've completely abandoned it at this
I
point.
got 3 west side. Frame shoot. On the T of execute. 3, 2, 1. Execute.
Battlefield
The
Studios.
world as it's commonly known has crumbled. Alliances that held since the end of World War II,
Is
gone.
this the new Battlefield game? I'm assuming. These graphics look freaking incredible,
They
I
succeed,
gotta
they will
say.
have secured the most strategic rock in the history of warfare. Want to help our friends take back this rock?
You're playing a dangerous game, no doubt about it.
Wouldn't be Dagger without insurmountable odds.
The whole world's gonna look different now. Just takes a little shake of perspective.
Gotta love a challenge.
Stand by for re-attack call.
Light them up! We gotta move! Woo! Hold on!
Kincaid will pay for this.
But we don't know how high it goes.
You trying to start a war with the CIA?
That is not the fucking question!
This is it. I know what I gotta do.
This is some of the best graphics I think I've ever seen in a video game.
I'm Sean Benson.
I'm not
And I'm
gonna
Sid
lie.
Schumann. Sean and I are back to share news and release dates for games coming to PS5.
But first, thanks to EA and Battlefield Studios for that new look at the single-player campaign for Battlefield 6. It launches October 10th on PS5.
Now, let's celebrate one of my favorite games of all time, which is marking its 25th anniversary this year. Deus Ex returns. This PS5 remaster is a
They said
collaboration
25th
between
anniversary.
Eidos Montreal and Aspire.
They
the studio
scared me
behind
for a second.
Remastered classics like Tomb Raider and Soul Reaver.
On its way back to the people. And you can't do a damn thing about it.
You play as JC
I almost thought
Denton,
it was going to be Final Fantasy IX Remake.
an augmented operative working to uncover the truth.
Vision is augmented.
This new version adds enhanced
Oh,
visuals,
boy.
overhauled controls, and support for key PS5 features like haptic feedback. Deus Ex influenced a generation of RPGs with its emphasis on choice and consequence.
This is that Warren
No
Spector
two
game,
playthroughs
right?
unfold the same. Deus Ex Remastered arrives on PS5 early next year. It's almost Halloween, and you know what they say, everyone's entitled to one good scare.
Halloween, the
Death
game.
comes to Haddonfield in Halloween the Game, a tribute to the John Carpenter classic. The team at IllFonic invites players to an asymmetrical horror sandbox where you can play as a civilian survivor or Michael Myers himself. In each game, it's up to you as survivors to save these hapless townfolk or to hunt them down as Michael Myers. He possesses unique abilities like shape jump, allowing him to move around the map unseen and pop out where you'd least expect him. Playing as a civilian, it's up to you to lead townsfolk to safety, find a phone, and call the police for help. Civilians can also scavenge for gear and weapons to help them survive when they inevitably cross paths with the unstoppable Michael Myers. Become the boogeyman or protect his victims when Halloween the Game launches on September 8th, 2026.
Two big announcements from 11th Hour Games. First, their hit action RPG Last Epoch is in development for a PS5. This celebrated dungeon crawler is known for its extensive skill customization, deep and rewarding loot system, and massive time-traveling world. You'll battle through the past, taking down gods and toppling cursed empires to save the world from its ruined future. As for that second announcement, Last Epoch's first major expansion, Orobis, will arrive at the same time as the upcoming PS5 release. The Seven Deadly Sins Origin is an open-world RPG based on the beloved Japanese series, offering a vast single-player campaign and multiplayer areas where cooperation and exploration go hand in hand. Follow in the footsteps of Tristan, the Prince of Britannia, and play an original story you can experience only in the game. Capture creatures, go fishing, cook your own meals, mine resources, and craft new items as you explore Britannia on your own. Or step beyond the open world to tackle dungeons with a team of up to 4 other players. In a multiverse that transcends time and space, original heroes join forces with beloved characters from the series to embark on a grand adventure. Venture out alone or with friends when the Seven Deadly Sins Origin arrives on January 28th.
Two iconic characters finally meet in Sonic Racing Crossworlds, launching on PS5 tomorrow. Mega Man and his trusty vehicle, the Rush Roadster, join the lineup
I might
as
actually
part of
pick
the
up
Mega
this
Man
game.
DLC pack that
Actually,
arrives
looks
early
really
next
good.
year. But they're not alone. Proto Man also
I've played
speeds
some of
into
the Sonic racing games. They're usually pretty good.
Also included is a stunning reimagining of Dr. Wily's castle from the Mega Man series. familiar sights and sounds will take players back to some of Mega Man's most memorable adventures. The Mega Man DLC pack comes to PS5 next year as part of the Season Pass and Digital Deluxe Edition. The early unlock period is already underway, so Digital Deluxe Edition owners can get into Sonic Racing Cross Worlds right now.
Up next, 2 announcements from Koei Tecmo Games, including a release date for Neo 3.
It is I who will be Shogun.
Kurimatsu, why?
You'll never understand what it means!
I am Himiko. On my honor as queen, I shall defeat Hiroko.
My timeless friend, I trust you. Nothing will stop me from becoming Shogun.
So long as this dark radiance exists, my fights will continue.
To rule, one must prove their might.
The light of hope lies unseen at the end of time. Go now!
You wish to become Shogun that badly?
Maybe you don't want it enough. What makes a Shogun anyway?
Takachio! Strength and superiority are what make a Shogun, and I have both!
Strength alone is not enough to end this war!
Neo 3. This theme song is cool, though. Oh! Is this a Dynasty Wars? Is this Dynasty Wars 3 remastered? Oh, remade! Wow! I used to be a big Dynasty Wars fan. They're actually remaking an old game and not just remastering. Wow. Boy, this brings back some fucking memories, man. Dynasty Warriors 3 Complete Edition Remastered. So does it include the expansion packs and everything? Wow. Well, they did say that there was going to be a okay, so they're calling it remastered, but the graphics are totally redone though. They're not just like upscale.
Another world snuffed from existence.
That got my attention.
Our focus, our true objective, is to save this world.
Oh, is this Code Vein 2? What is this?
Need I remind you that tampering
You like
with
Dynasty Warriors
history
Origin Secret?
is strictly forbidden.
I actually didn't play Dynasty Warriors Origins. I should play it, but it's not like a traditional Dynasty Warriors game. But it might be cool, right? Because it's got like its own.
Let's go.
It's more like narrative focused.
Today, you'll pay your dues!
Back in June, we debuted
Final Fantasy Tactics.
The Ivalice Chronicles, right
It's
here
coming
on
out
State of
soon.
Play.
Today, we're joined by the game's director, followed by news from other special guests who are joining us just as Tokyo Game
Are they
Show
going to
kicks
follow
off in
this up
Japan.
with a Final Fantasy IX remake?
皆さんこんにちは。 ファイナルファンタジータクティクスイバリースクロニクルズのディレクター前広です。プレイステーションで発売したオリジナルのファイナルファンタジータクティクスから30年近く経った今でも多くの方がこのタイトルをお気に入りの一本として挙げてくださっており、オリジナルスタッフの一人として大変嬉しく思っています。今回イバリスクロニクルズという新しい形で再び皆様にお届けできることに我々もワクワクしています。フルボイスや難易度調整などファンの方はもちろん、これまで遊んだことがないプレイヤーの方にも快適に遊んでいただけるように様々な工夫を行いました。
Do not feign concern for me. I see your words for what they are.
どなたでも楽しんでいただける内容となっておりますので、ぜひ遊んでみてください。それでは発売をお楽しみに。
I'll definitely be playing that game on release. I think I'm gonna live stream it too, actually. What is this? Uncle Death and Shin
いよいよ発表できる時が来ました。はい。タイトル名はレッド・イット・ダイ・インフェルノです。
なるほど。ということはレッド・イット・ダイの正統後継作品ってことですね。
はい。開発チーム頑張ってます。このゲームは近接アクションとローグライトを軸に PVPVE の仕組みを取り入れたいわばエクストラクションアクションゲームとなっています。プレイヤーは地獄門と呼ばれる巨大な穴を探索するレイダーとなり、たくさんの恐ろしい怪物や他のプレイヤーのレイダーたちが入り乱れているフィールドを探索し、踏破を目指します。
今度は地獄なんですね。
はい。探索で手に入れたアイテムを持ち帰るため無事生還したいところですが、死亡すると全てロストしてしまいます。所持品だけではなくキャラクターのボディすらロストします。
相変わらず理不尽だね。
はい。レイダーたちは探索とボディの入れ替えを何度も何度も繰り返し、一番強い自分を作り上げてどこまで潜れるかを競うのが醍醐味となっています。皆さんに新たな面白さを感じてもらえると嬉しいです。
Start of a whole new world.
Shueisha Games? Is this a Chinese studio? Oh, is that what this shirt said? Dispose of Mustadio? Was this a Metroidvania? I just like went inside the book. Chrono Script: The Endless End. That's the sequel to Chrono Trigger, guys. Guys, they did it. They're making a new Chrono game.
デストワークスディレクターの藤井智です。
集英社ゲームズプロデューサーの山本です。
完全新作クロノスクリプトエンドレスエンド、世界初公開映像いかがでしたでしょうか。本作は洋館を訪れた編集者が終わらない物語が描かれた原稿用紙にとらわれてしまい、そこから脱出をするという探索型 2D アクションアドベンチャーゲームとなります。
手書きのペン画というアートスタイルをベースに奥の深いダークファンタジーとして皆さんにお届けできる予定です。終わらない物語がテーマですが、開発はしっかりと終わらせます。
ク
クロノスクリプトエンドレスエンドは2026年発売予定です。さらなる続報をお楽しみに。
Citizens of Pywell. Today, a new chapter in this land's history shall be written by our own hand.
We fight those who wield power to prey on the weak. Beasts who think themselves men. That is what it means to be a Remake. The time has come to do what we believe to be right. Cliff, seek out your Greymane comrades. Uncover the truth that lies within. And let your heart speak without fear.
In the end, all will come together as one.
We fight for the future of all. Sound the horn of our final battle. Fight! Fight for Pywell!
Your fight is not for revenge, nor glory, nor pride.
This is your hour.
Remember who you are, and let it guide your path. For at the end of it, you will find the answers you seek.
Oh, I was gonna say, I've heard of this. This game looked familiar. It's the Crimson Desert game. That game actually looks pretty good. I have a feeling that could be a pretty big hit. What is this? They're selling wireless speakers? They actually like tilt like that? Yeah, Desert Crimson is like Cyberpunk Princess Mononoke with dragon. Accurate Secret Bunny. It's like every video game combined, right? That's what Crimson Desert is.
Hi everyone, I'm Brett Elston.
And I'm Kristen Zatani.
That was your first look at the Pulse Elevate wireless speakers, which bring the PlayStation audio and chat experience to your desktop with planar magnetic drivers and PlayStation Link wireless technology. Visit PlayStation Blog for even more details.
Now, let's check in on what's next for PlayStation Plus. Up first is the October monthly games lineup. The creepy and captivating Alan Wake 2 arrives just in time for spooky season, with Goat Simulator 3 and Cocoon rounding out the list. These all arrive for PlayStation Plus Essential members on October 7th.
You remember me?
Yeah.
You remember
Last of Us?
The Last of Us Day is this Friday, September 26th. As part of Naughty Dog and PlayStation's annual celebration of this beloved series, we are thrilled to confirm the addition of The Last of Us Part 2 to the PlayStation Plus game catalog.
We don't let anybody stop us.
Come out and fight!
For PS5 members, this includes The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, the definitive way to experience Ellie and Abby's story, alongside additions like the roguelike survival mode, No Return.
Alright, we're getting to the end.
PlayStation Plus Classics catalog is extra exciting for fans of fighting games and the number 3. Tekken 3 from the original PlayStation and Soul Calibur 3 from the PS2 are coming to the service later this year.
Tekken 3 is one of the only Tekken games I've played.
All-time classic from the PS2, Tomb Raider Anniversary.
Yeah, didn't that just get leaked?
And up next, a special message from the creator behind one of PlayStation's most iconic franchises.
Is this,
皆さんこんにちは。グランツーリスモシリーズプロデューサー山内和則です。
本
日はですね、皆さんにすごく素敵なアップデートをお伝えできることを大変嬉しく思います。この2025年の6月25日に、なんとグランツーリスモの累計売上本数が1億本を超えたそうです。1億本です。この1億本を超えるってすごいことだなって、作ってる僕らも思うんですけれども、この1億本を、超えたことを記念して、この年末にですね、僕らはグラントリスモ7のスペック3のアップデートを行う予定です。スペック3のアップデートには、2つのレーストラック、フォーミュラ1でも使われているトラックであるとか、あるいは8台の新しい車であるとか、新しいサーキットエクスペリエンス、あるいはデータローガンのフィーチャーであるとか、それ以外のさまざまなゲームフィーチャーの大きなアップデートを予定しています。皆さんのおかげで30年かけてグランツーリスモは1億本を達成しました。本当にありがとうございます。
Controller? Oh, it's a God of War controller. God of War 20th anniversary. Same.
Been fighting longer than I can remember.
Oh, the Wolverine game that everybody's been wanting. You want to see Persona 6 Resonant?
I'd like to say I'm not a violent man.
I don't think you're seeing it. We're already getting close to the end, but I think they're going to focus more on Persona 4 Revival as like the next big Persona game.
Doesn't matter where I go.
And even that looks like it's still got a long way to go.
Death's always waiting. Just not for me. Cause I ain't no hero. I'm Wolverine.
Is it the final game, or is there a one more thing?
The question that comes up a lot to us at Insomniac Games is, are you going to make a Wolverine game that is as violent, as visceral as the character in the comics?
I think the answer is yes.
Working with Wolverine is interesting because part of the route to who he is that he's an unreliable narrator. He has gaps in his memory. So Wolverine doesn't really remember a lot of his life, and that's got to be an extremely frustrating aspect.
He's this ball of rage and fury, but then he could turn on a dime and he could be very, very kind and tender in the next moment.
When we're casting for someone like Logan, what we're looking for in character traits are someone who can convey a lot with very little being spoken.
When you have that first moment that we show in gameplay, there's so much emotion that you can feel behind his eyes. He looks relentless, he looks gritty, he looks angry, but also he looks maybe a little sad.
That level of acting and being able to just deliver that performance with believability across both spectrums was something Insomniac, ourselves, we all agreed.
I'm hoping to
he's the
see
one.
Final
We don't
Fantasy
need to
IX
see anybody
Remake.
else.
Honestly.
Hey, I'm Liam McIntyre, and I play James Logan Howlett.
I mean,
in
any
Marvel's
big
Wolverine.
title from Square Enix would do.
That,
I mean, if
that's
they
not
showed
bad.
Kingdom Hearts
That
4,
one
that'd be
sort of
cool.
works. Fans out there
But
know
I'm
what
not
Wolverine is,
expecting
who he
Kingdom
is.
Hearts 4.
My job is to try and find the essence of who Wolverine is, especially as he applies to our story. People hurt him, people take from
Or
him,
Final
people
Fantasy VII
betray
Remake
him.
Part 3.
He still
Don't think it's gonna
fights
show
for
up here.
people who can't fight for themselves. It's one of the greatest honors of my life, one of the biggest responsibilities I've ever had, and one of the coolest things I've ever got to do.
The entire game is built around staying true to the Wolverine experience.
And then how do we want to put our Insomniac stamp on that? How do we want to put our own spin and creativity, but still give something new and fresh that fans are going to be excited about?
It's the full package. It is a level of detail that we've never been able to do before.
You could see it in the trailer. You can see pores. You can see blood in between the little lines of his teeth. I love the attention to detail.
It's exciting that we're going to be able to bring that kind of fidelity to players.
Wolverine is a character who goes to many places through the comics.
You'll see the Canadian wilderness, you'll see Japan.
There's a shot where Logan is sliding down that rooftop and you can see the breadth of Madripoor and Lowtown.
It's always nice teasing the depth and the amount of characters that we'll be seeing in the game. Omega Red makes an appearance, Mystique is there, and there are some hints to other characters that fans of Wolverine will recognize for sure.
Another visual element of Marvel's Wolverine is the blood. The
Yeah, that's
blood
the
tech
joke.
that
Kingdom
was
Hearts
put
4
into
is
this game is
20 years away
phenomenal.
now.
There's a part in the trailer where
I
Logan
think Kingdom Hearts 4
jumps
will
down
release in
and then he does
2027.
the claws up through the face. That one
I
I
think
thought
we'll probably
maybe
see
was
more
going to
of
be
it
taking
next
it
year.
too far, but I am so glad that we
But
have
I don't
it.
think
It
they're
looks
going to show it
fantastic.
this year.
Wolverine's combat, making that special, making that feel like him, making it feel different to anything else you've played, that's a tough job. What's so cool for me is there was this one section of the game I got to try. It was just visceral and immediate and so incredibly satisfying, and I was like, this is gonna be amazing.
We're pretty excited about the artwork that we're using on the cover. It's dynamic, it's rough-edged.
You notice it doesn't look like our past games. It has a sense of urgency and forward movement and rage and fury, and that's Wolverine.
One of the cool things about Insomniac is they are probably the most collaborative group of people I have ever worked with. They make you feel part of their team. That's not something you always get.
We've been in a creative collaboration with Insomniac Games and PlayStation for over a decade now. We've made some of the greatest superhero games of all time, and that was always the goal, making games that are timeless.
I think fans are going to be excited, but I'm also really excited about it because I'm really proud of what we made. We are focused on making the best Wolverine game ever.
On behalf of everyone at Insomniac Games,
I'm surprised they're
and the
going this in
Wolverine
depth
team
with the
especially,
with the
we want to
developers.
thank
They
you for
don't usually
taking
do
time
that
to
in
watch
these.
our trailer. We can't wait to show you more in spring of 2026.
Is it the final game, or is there one more? It's the montage.
Maybe you don't want it enough.
My fights will continue.
I'm assuming that's it. Is that it? Yep, that was it. All right. There was nothing really of note. I mean, they showed some Final Fantasy Tactics, I guess. But, yeah. Nothing I'm really interested in. I don't think that came out of that. Oh, well. You're interested in the new Housemarque game? Saros, I think it was. In Code Vein 2. Yeah, I don't really play much Souls-like games, but... Oh, well. I was hoping to have some stuff to, some content to make. But yeah, everybody is just saying L in the chat. Yeah, there wasn't really any big stuff. I guess Wolverine was the big one. Oh, just gonna replay it. All right, guys. What did you guys think of this? What would you rate it? I'd probably rate it like a 5 out of 10. For me, it's like a 1. But, you know, they did have some big titles in here, like Wolverine. And the new Housemarque game. Yeah, keep dreaming, yeah. Keep dreaming about Final Fantasy IX Remake. Unless there's some surprise announcement at Tokyo Game Show, which I doubt it. Usually the way that they've been doing it in the last like few years is like they make the announcements at like State of Play, and then Sony will just be like one day before Tokyo Game Show, just like they did this year, like, hey, we're gonna do State of Play thing, and then like whatever games get announced then like show up at the Tokyo Game Show. So I highly doubt that there's any real big announcements. I would be surprised if there was. So I'm not really expecting that. And then the rest of the year is, you know, Square Enix has never revealed like a big title at the Game Awards. Pretty much ever. Like they will sometimes, like if they already have a big game that's already in development, or that's already been announced, I should say, they'll do like a follow-up trailer at the Game Awards. They've done that, but they've never like did like a world premiere of like a big AAA game, I don't think ever, at the Game Awards. So I don't know, everybody always says, oh, maybe the Game Awards, and it's like, raw, no, it's not going to happen. So yeah, so I think that's pretty much it. So the next big game from Square Enix is like Dragon Quest VII, believe it or not, besides, I guess, Final Fantasy Tactics, but... if they reboot Final Fantasy as a whole. No more Fantasy May Cry, yeah. Yeah, Final Fantasy 16 was, it wasn't bad, it just... I wish it were different, if you know what I mean. Yeah, they need to go back to more command-based games. I want to do a whole video talking about that, but about how what they should do for the next Final Fantasy game, but we'll save that for an actual video. But anyways, it was nice chatting with you guys. I gotta go eat dinner. I gotta go make dinner first, then eat. It's 5 o'clock over here for me. And I normally eat at around 5, so I'm getting hungry. All right. Peace.